Hey guys, and welcome back to Morgs Menu. So today we're going to be doing another package label recipe. And if you're unfamiliar with my series that I've kind of been doing videos on, is I basically just take a random food product from my fridge or pantry and try out the recipe that's on the back of it. A lot of random foods will just have recipes kind of promoting products, promoting kind of the use of that ingredient. So today we're going to be trying it on this vanilla bean pumpkin skinny syrup. I got this from Marshall's, but I think it's sold probably a bunch of other random places. And on the back here, it has a recipe for a vanilla bean pumpkin protein shake. So I'm actually going to be trying this out. It's kind of later at night and I'm going to be trying it for a dessert, but I'm sure you could have it as a snack, a breakfast if you like stuff sweet in the morning. So we're going to be trying this out and seeing how it tastes. So because this is a protein shake, it's a fairly simple recipe, which is good because it'll be easy to replicate and something, you know, if I like it, will be really great to have. Sorry if you hear little pitter patters in the background. My dog always paces when I start filming for whatever reason. But basically, I just go through this and I follow line by line, step by step, exactly what the directions say. I don't use any of my judgment as someone who likes to cook or likes to do things. I like to go just step by step, exactly what this says to see if it's actually a good recipe or not. So very simple ingredients. So obviously we're going to need a little bit of the syrup. Also going to need some protein powder as expected. So I just have, it does suggest using a vanilla flavor. So I have this Vega protein. I got it from Target. It's basically a vegan version because we like to do a lot of dairy-free or lactose-free stuff here. Never actually had this before, so I'll be trying it, but I think generally any type of vanilla protein will be fine. And then just basic, you are going to need some ice. So it doesn't actually call for any frozen fruit, which I am unsure how the texture will be because I feel like every other protein shake I've ever kind of made in the blender, I always put frozen fruit in, but we'll see how it is with just the ice. And then lastly, you're just gonna need whatever milk. So I recommend skim milk, probably because it's a skinny syrup to make it, you know, super low calorie. And I just have this regular original oat milk. I don't think it's sweetened. No, it's not sweetened. It's not any flavors or anything. So it should taste pretty similar, but this is just what I have. So to start, you just need a cup of ice, a cup of the milk you chose, 2 tablespoons of the pumpkin syrup. And lastly, it says just to do a scoop of the vanilla protein powder, but I did look on the back of this and a serving is 2 scoops. I know it can kind of depend powder to powder on how much and scoop to scoop on how much to do. So I'm gonna do 2 scoops since that's the normal kind of serving size. I'm assuming that's what they mean. All right, so I've got everything in my little blender cup here, so we're gonna blend it together and see how it tastes. All right, so we've got everything blended here. It only took about 30 seconds to finish up. I'm just gonna pour it in my mason jar. Ooh. Let me mix it up a little bit with my straw because it's a little bit separated. There we go. Just a little bit of like the liquid and the ice kind of separated. So I'm just mixing it. Okay. Now we can pour. Oh, you can't see that. All right, so here we have it. Now it did say you can top it as optional, but I actually have the stuff, so I'm gonna top it with a little Ready Whip. Oh, it just went everywhere. There we go. And a little dash of cinnamon. Oh, actually didn't get that everywhere. All right, so here is the final product. Looks pretty good. It's not super creamy, I'd say, in comparison, like I said, with frozen fruit. I think that makes it a little creamier, but we'll see how it tastes. That's actually really good. I probably would add more ice because it's not super shake-like or milkshake-like. It's more kind of just like creamy, almost like a melted milkshake versus like a frozen one. So I'd probably add more ice into it, but honestly the flavor is really good, and I was worried because I've had that in my coffee and you can only put a little bit or it really kind of makes the coffee super sweet. So I was worried this was going to be really sweet, especially by adding the vanilla protein powder, but actually that kind of toned it down a little bit. So between the ice and the oat milk and all the things in here, it's not too super sweet. It's not a super strong vanilla or pumpkin flavor, so if you like stuff more mild, you'll definitely like it. It doesn't like slapping you in the face with the pumpkin spice, so I would actually recommend this. I'd probably make it again if I want something kind of sweet. I actually would recommend this. So as always, if you're new to my channel, make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well for content throughout the week, other small videos, some smaller grocery hauls when I don't film a full one, that kind of stuff. Make sure you follow me on there. Also, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my YouTube videos on Thursdays and Sundays. Thanks again for watching Morgs Menu, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.